The Tortoise and the Birds, a Nigerian folk tale. Once upon a time, there was a great feast in the sky. All the birds were invited, and they were excited to attend. The clever but cunning tortoise, who was known for his trickery, wanted to go too. But there was one problem: he had no wings. So he sweet talked the birds, convincing them that he had changed his ways and was now a new, humble creature. He persuaded each bird to lend him a feather, which he used to make himself a pair of wings. The birds, though skeptical, agreed. Before they took off, Tortoise suggested that they should all adopt new names for the feast, as was customary in grand gatherings. He chose the name All of You for himself. The birds didn't think much of it and agreed. When they arrived at the feast, the food was set out in abundance. The host announced, "This food is for all of you." Hearing this, Tortoise grinned and said, "Ah, that is me! I am all of you." And with that, he ate nearly all the food, leaving only scraps for the birds. The birds were furious. One by one, they took back their feathers, leaving Tortoise stranded in the sky. With no way to return home, he pleaded for help, but the birds ignored him. Desperate, he called out to his wife on the ground below and told her to place soft items outside to break his fall. However, still angered by his deceit, she placed hard objects instead, rocks and broken furniture. Tortoise jumped, landed hard, and his shell shattered into many pieces. He survived, but his shell had to be patched together, which is why to this day the tortoise's shell is not smooth but cracked. Moral of the story: greed and deceit can lead to one's downfall. Cunning may get you ahead temporarily, but dishonesty has consequences. Trust, once broken, is hard to regain. Have you ever met someone who always tries to outsmart others for their own gain? This classic African folktale teaches us that greed and deception don't go unpunished. The truth always comes to light. What do you think? Do you know anyone like Tortoise? Share your thoughts below.